I think Stanford just got added to it. Which is
But
so
that
silly.
is not the Atlantic Coast.
I know, I don't understand it, but...
That's why when you were saying ACC, I'm like, what are you doing? You're all the way up in Massachusetts.
Oh, Pitt as well. Pittsburgh.
Is now part of the ACC?
Yeah.
Fuck. And then also Syracuse, I think.
Yep, Syracuse. There's more. I just can't remember them. There's so many.
Yeah. It's like, leave us alone, people.
I don't even know who was playing in the tournament. I had to listen to the music
I was like,
it
used to just be like kind of North Carolina, Georgia, down to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like that was, I think, yeah. I can't even think of, we didn't even have any ACC schools from South Carolina.
I don't think there are any. I think you're right. I think that's where it's like the SEC. That's where it like goes over. But Florida State's in the ACC as well.
SEC goes over to like Tennessee, to like Vanderbilt, and like
Florida State, the Seminoles are in the ACC, but FSU, the Gators are not. I'm pretty sure. So it makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
No, none of this makes sense.
Yeah.
But that was a big deal when I did the Duke basketball game this past year, and that was a big deal because that was, I guess, the closest game that Cooper Flagg was going to play to where he's from.
I feel so poorly for that boy. Like, he was injured, and I honestly wished for Duke to fail because I was like, give this boy a rest.
Yeah, right?
Like, let him sleep it off. Because he's young and his body will recover. But if you keep making him play while he's injured, that does not bode well for his future career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's so young. But he's making millions. He bought his entire high school tickets to come to the game. I don't know how many of them did or not, but I thought that was interesting. And his parents were there, too.
Yeah.
His mom is like 6'2", dad like 6'4". Yeah, I think they were taller than that. I think the mom was like 6'4" and the dad was like 6'6". They were massive. I've never seen parents that big, but produced that kid, so makes sense. Yeah,
my daughters used to have a lot of fun watching. So the Nets team used to come in to because we were walking distance from the Nets stadium.
Yeah.
And there was this pizza place that we all like to go to, and they would come in, and they were just astonished by how tall these people were. Yeah. They were like, what?
Yeah, it's like how you're short in the NBA if you're like Peyton Pritchard on the Celtics is 6'1".
So it's different.
He was so small next to everybody. I thought he was my height, like for real.
But it's different when you like go to the game because the state, because of the size of the
perspective. Yeah.
Right, but when you actually see them in a freaking restaurant.
Yeah, or if you're like next to them, like at all.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's different. It's different. Okay, I'm going to put my sweater back on.
Okay. Do you want to talk about more stuff for your kids for after you have plans?
Okay. Well, can you prompt me?
Okay, we talked about what you're going to leave them. I guess you should... I want you to kind of say this because of their ages right now, so they might not understand is why do they have to split things half and half?
Well, because I have 2 daughters. So
yes,
everything.
One is older, right?
Yeah, so that's my goal right now at this point is to wait because my daughters are best friends. They love each other so much. They do not compete. They do not fight. They love each other. They're like, but they cannot technically, under the law, own property until they're 18. And Isla, my older daughter, she'll be 18 in November. And so I feel like she can hold on to things until Josephine is 18. And in the meantime, Josephine's part will be held with my cousin Matt. But yeah, everything that's theirs is theirs. I do not want to disparage my ex-husband or their father, but I don't want him to take anything that should be rightfully theirs. And he might be like, "Oh, well, I'm your dad. I'm coming in. I'm going to take over your money. I'm going to take over your house. I'm going to take over your car." And because that won't work out well. I want them to have their own autonomy. And it's not that they shouldn't have a relationship with him. Have you ever met someone who, like, you like, but you don't trust?
Yes.
Exactly. And I feel like that's how they should feel about their father. Like, don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't like him or shouldn't love him or shouldn't have a relationship with him. But if you give him access to things that are yours, he will take them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've done everything in my power. All the papers are in the book room to protect you so that what's yours is yours. And the two of you can always trust each other because I know that you love each other, and I know the essence of your souls, and I know that you would never harm each other or hurt each other or steal from each other. Your father, on the other hand, he's already stolen from you, like, quite a bit. So, just don't trust him with your possessions, your money, anything like that. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't like him or that you shouldn't talk to him. Just do not trust him. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
For, I guess, a good thing to tell them would be what is kind of like, like financial responsibility. Because, like, if I came into a lot of money when I was 17, I probably would have lost it in less than a year. So, give them instructions on that.
Yeah, so I'm leaving you enough money to get started in life, but not enough to, like, retire in life. And I know that you're both very driven, ambitious, talented, intelligent young ladies. So use that money to make sure that you're secure. Make sure that you have your own transportation, your own place to live. And, oh, shoot, I also forgot to mention to you that, there's education funds for both of you. So your colleges are already paid for. So don't worry about that. And if your father claims that they're not paid for and that you have to take out loans, he is flat out lying to you. That money is there. Use it. Don't worry. Don't base your decisions for education upon funding because that's already been funded. But always make sure, use that money to make sure that you have a place to live and transportation. And then whatever's left over after you have a place to live and transportation, save the rest, But definitely don't go out flying on private jets and renting yachts and, like, don't party it away. Like, that's what men are for.
Don't drop 5 bands.
Yeah, no, you are a beautiful young woman. Like, you don't need to be paying for anything ever.
Well, even so, just in case, you should still, like, is there a financial advisor that, like, you have that you could point them in the direction of?
Yeah, so that's in my will. So my
Okay.
cousin Matt, he's a financial advisor, and if you ever need help, you can ask him. You can also ask, I don't know, I would say cousin Teddy would be another person to ask. And you can ask your father for advice. He's quite good with like the nickels and dimes of it all. Just don't give him access to any of it. See? But he's really good with nickels and dimes and paperwork and all that kind of thing. He has so many skills that I do not possess, but just don't give him access to what is yours. But you can ask him advice for certain. And you can trust that advice to be true, I would think. But I don't know. I've been gullible and naive my entire life, so who am I to say?
Do you have to point out that I know you said you kind of have until the summer, like, or fall?
I really want to make it to November. That's really like what I'm hoping for right now, because then my older daughter, Isla, she'll be 18.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping what I can do is actually make her the guardian of my younger daughter, Josephine. So
you should look into, again, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but
no, I have looked into it, and they're like, the best thing you can do is just try to make it until Isla's 18, and then she can take...
That's the best thing, but there is being an emancipated minor in Massachusetts.
No, but it's only... I looked into that, and it's only if the child is making money.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a financial situation. So, and then it sort of cuts off the financial responsibility of their father, who is actually very wealthy. So it's like, it wasn't the right route to go down.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've done everything that I can to be as responsible as I can. But I don't know what's going to happen after I'm gone. I want them to know that they should never entrust anyone else with their own money. They can ask advice from other people, but it's still theirs. And I trust them as responsible people to do what they need to do, or who knows, maybe they'll just blow it, and then, that's a life lesson, and they'll have to learn how to, like, make their own money. I mean, who knows? But just don't let anyone else take it. If you want to blow it, go blow it. But just don't, like, let anyone else steal it from you, I guess.
That's good advice.
Yeah. All right.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Yeah.
Home ownership. Right. Like, what is that like? Like, they need to make sure it's insured, etc.
Right. So I bought our house for you guys. It's in your names. Well, it's part of my estate. And so when I've passed, but that's why I have to wait until Isla's 18, because you can't own property until you're 18. There's a small mortgage on it, but it includes the insurance